More often than not, geldings and barren mares are turned away from Caymanas Park when they have outlived their usefulness to their owners and or trainers. Now, as a result, they become homeless, wandering about, suffering neglect and starvation. However, far worse, sometimes they cause accidents and may get hurt or killed. A word of caution, however, as viewers may find some of these images disturbing.
The most recent accident on record caused by a homeless horse happened in St. Ann.
Well, what I can tell you is that approximately a week ago, the latest of this accident occurred in the St. Anne's Bay police area along the civil main road. And I saw one of the horses that was not properly fettered went on the roadway and was involved in more than one collision that night.
We find them with broken legs, broken hips, mashed up. To see them thrown away and left to suffer is not fair.
That's local animal rights activist Tammy Brown of Montego Bay Animal Haven. Brown says some of these horses are found with chips or tags, and once investigated, the research suggests they were once race horses.
Somebody spent so much money importing this animal. It's won millions and millions of dollars, and then it blows a tendons or it hurts something or whatever, and then they go through these like claiming races, and then they end up with people who don't know how to look after them properly.
But head of the St. Ann Police Division, Senior Superintendent Dwyle Powell, says he cannot confirm the link between the homeless horses in his parish and Caymanas Park. However, the police will be pursuing investigations.
I cannot conclusively say that there is a nexus, whether or not those horses are retired horses, but I know quite a few horses are in the St. Anne's Bay space. And the owners for these horses can be held liable for allowing the horses to be involved, not being properly fettered, to be involved in traffic accident. Of course, they can be prosecuted.
Meanwhile, coach at Hyde Riding Academy, Julian Hyde, says more needs to be done to take care of the horses.
As you see, I see on social media all the time horses that are just let go and on the side of the road and suffering. So, if we can, form some sort of connection between the Racing Commission and, maybe even our federation, that could be something to look at.
Two top-line trainers at Caymanas Park agree.
The thing is that when horses finish racing, it is always a problem. I try my best to find a home for them, but it is a problem and we always have to deal with it.
And then in the United States, I think they have a operation called Old Friends, where all these ex-racehorses that are not broodmares that can't breed and they go to.
Two-time former champion trainer Anthony Nunez says changes need to happen fast.
We really need to put something in place for all of these horses. They're beautiful animals. They give us their 100% effort and heart every time they're here racing, and they deserve to have a nice retirement. So whatever that is, I'm all in for it. I would even be a part of a committee or an organization that would work towards that, absolutely.
In part 2, we take a look at what stakeholders, including the police and Brown, are doing to help solve the problem. Denise Walters for TVJ Sports.